Hello and welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey. My name is That Resolves, and this is a Praxis Big Boys deck, and this was from the ETS this weekend, and it was actually Jez2718 who was playing it. And I do like this style of deck because this is pretty much one of the first decks I covered on the channel, like when I first started. And this is just going ham with just the big boys. I really do like Thundering Kerasaur right now, if people are trying to mess around with Alhed. Which they shouldn't, because I don't think Alhed is good right now, but if they are, you just get to draw like a million cards off Thundering Kerasaur, and then they equivocate it and you die. But you won the game morally because you had a handful of cards. Not too much to say about this deck actually. It's just ramping out big boys like Great-Kiln and Thundering Kerasaur. Should be fairly reasonable against other mid-range decks, but if we do face one who's a little bit more beat down, we could be in trouble. Although we do have Lunar, Magus and Sandstorm Titan, which should be pretty good against, well, anything like Skycrag. But over to the market, we do have Novaquake Titan, which is a spicy meatball. Didn't realise that when I copied the deck over here. Predatory Carnosaur, always like having access to this. Disjunction is really important, and so Sandstorm Scarf. This is just going to make stuff like Icaria, or if anyone's still playing Blitz, just look really silly because they're just never going to get to fly over you. And just having this as well as Sandstorm Titans means that you just don't have to worry about flyers, and if someone's playing Warcry Force, it's a Sassy Sandstorm Titan, just doesn't matter. So it's never going to get in for damage anyway. Praxis banner, because we are quite power hungry as well as influence hungry, just having access to the third either fire or time. Suppose it'd be quite important. This deck's not playing Dawnwalker, maybe it should be, but I guess because we are so top heavy, and we've got like a bunch of value on the top end as well, we do just want to not die, and that's why we're playing Lunar Magus. So that also makes the power base a little bit nice because you do only need 3 and 3 rather than 4 and 3. But yeah, let's get onto the ladder with this. Game should be quite quick, either way really, but yeah, let's get onto it. Okay, so here we have the first game, and this hand's actually probably fine. We've got a Lunar Magus, and yeah, the plus is pretty good. Keep this. Could do some ramp, but no doubt the Lunar Magus will help us just in the actually hitting our power drops, because once we hit our heart of the vault, it's probably quite easy to get up to the Great-Kiln time. This could be the Isomorph deck, which is probably not what I want to play against with this deck. But next time we do go up to 4 power, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to play against the Dragon Crunch Isomorph deck with this. Well, I suppose we've got like a reasonable beatdown plan going on. Got Magus here. Grab Time Sigil just so that opponent considers the fact that we've got Dawnwalker as a deck. We don't. But maybe it'll make him hang fire like a polymorph or something. Yep. Seven Line's fine here. Let's attack for free. Opponent's not really got much of the very good blocks there. I couldn't tell with the tone obviously because they just gobble it up. I suppose it doesn't matter what Sigil we grab now. Next time I'm just going to Heart the Vault, kill something. Hit Power Stone up perfect, so I can be able to just ramp out Great-Kiln Titan the next turn. Okay. Don't think we've seen Trailblaze in the Kenna deck, so that's reasonably interesting. Okay, let's just pop one of these. So opponent does a fast spell here. Nice. So if our opponent doesn't kill this, then we do have a Great-Kiln Titan sorted next turn. So is this Black plus Torch to kill my Magus? Because that's fine. As long as the Trailmaker survives the turn, I'm pretty happy here. Yep. So of course could have like Tripwire grinding to kill this. But if they aren't able to kill it, we get to play Great-Kiln Titan and start going off. Great-Kiln Titan is pretty good when you do have like a bunch of expensive boys in your deck. But actually, would Thundering Kerasaur be good here? Just keep our hand really full, wouldn't it? But, you know, would it come here not to just play a Great-Kiln Titan on turn 6? Hit power was perfect, but, you know, it stops us drawing it, so that's fine as well. The old mustache getting in the way of my face there. Yeah, yes, very good. Right on time to accumulate. I think just on Kerasaur. Yeah, because then at least if our opponent like tries to interact with us, we get to draw a bunch of cards. I mean, they're going to get like the copy, like end of hostilities. I'm sure that's how we would do, isn't it? We just get some damage in. Oh, well, let's Tissue Humility, Temple Scribe. Ah, yes, Novaquake Titan would be nice. Yeah, next time we could just like Novaquake Titan. Aggressive. Oh, okay. That's what we're to now. Okay, so there was some sort of cool Dramatist mass deck. Must have been trying to get First Flame out or something. So it's nice to see that the format is so wide open that even when you think you've got a good grip of what every deck is, that you can still get surprises like that. Okay, so this looks sort of fine. On the draw we do have like Lunar Magus and the Torch. It's probably good, but yeah, I think we can just do better. I think we really just want to find some ramp pieces so we can get into our stuff a little bit ahead of schedule. This is actually probably good as well, because we've got like Seek Power, grab Time Sigil I guess. So we can fix our second faction anyway, so we can get 3 of each. But I'm just going to play Teacher, like on turn 2. If our opponent plays Teacher, we get to block with ours. Okay, just Trailmaker's fine. Maybe this is some sort of like mirror, but I'm guessing this is probably just like regular mid-range Praxis. I'm hoping that because we've got Teacher relatively early in the game. Oh, nice. Save Impulse. We should be in a reasonably good position. I probably could just like Sandstorm Titan here, which would be pretty awful for us. But if it's just like make some dudes, yeah, Teacher Humility, it's fine. Double Teacher. Well, let's Temple Scrap now while we can. Okay, well, Merchant's fine here. We're able to get like a really expensive Disjunction to kill the thing if we need to. I grab Sigils, get them out of their deck. But I was going to chump and trade, which just seems fine. We've got so much power now, I might even let them hit me with one of the things. But I was going to sit here with my on top of my Railing Merchant next turn, just free freeze is never going to get in. So Umbra Collect's interesting, that sort of goes in and out of fashion like quite frequently. Let's get rid of Time Sigil, just draw an actual card here. And is it just Predatory Carnosaur? And I think there is. If we had like a Sentinel in play, just snap off this bad boy because he is gas. But yeah, it's just a big Carnosaur. Next turn we just get to take a bite out of crime. So I'm probably going to block this. My opponent's got like our Torch as well. Actually, that's sort of awful. Okay, so is this tokens? Oh, sort of interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna a spicy combo right here. Look at that combo deck. Taste it. There's a 2/2. Now what? I actually really like Alhed, especially in like a big power deck, because you can pay 10 to put a Heart of All on top of your deck, and then you can play it. Again, just you're not actually getting anywhere per se. It's just like 10 mana draw a card, but it's sort of plays that I do enjoy. Also, this Granite has been a 2/2 now. It's actually pretty good because it can trade with a lot of our opponent's stuff. We can also just put it with the 1/4 to be able to stonewall some of our opponent's stuff, but that's Crest of Impulse here. Yeah, I'm always don't get out of here. I don't want to put anything on top. Sort of happy here, just like jump, battle crime, get rid of that Teacher. Not happy to trade up Alhed quite yet. Would like some way of just drawing cards. Also just like the 2022 Novaquake Titan. Yeah. Alhed is pretty sweet with market. Actually, let's put this bad boy in there. So we've got 12/12 now. Our opponent's not blocking that in any meaningful way. And then we get to draw 12 Carnosaur. Nicer than a random card, really. Was considering just like turn this into a thing. That's tedious. So we get to double block one of the power creatures. Just get them off the double buff. Next turn, Paul's going to make Carnosaur kill a 5/5. You can see Alhed just making those Granite was still pretty good. Now I'm just like, oh man, for sure. Should have I probably didn't think that went through. I mean, I didn't either. I'd completely missed that we just got like, we have lethal. Yeah, we got lethal. Nice. Must have missed that it gives the Kerasaur like +6/+6. Yeah, those things are easy to miss. Okay, well, here around the draw with a savage link people had. If we had like a second power, I'd snap it up just because like these Trailmakers plus the Merchants, pretty good, but that's gonna fix you up in terms of power if you're not playing against anyone with Hailstorm in the deck. This might be a hand where we are just going to grab the Praxis banner out and match it. Okay, so Skycrag again. Could actually just be the Dragon Crunch deck again. Okay, so we've got more double time spells in hand, so we'll grab the time source here. For doing Kerasaur, completely forgot this is like quad time. Okay, playing a spell the carrier, that's fine. A little bit sad here because we don't have like. We got 4 power. A little bit sad because we don't have Dawnwalk this matchup. But the Primal Carrier decks are probably just playing like less of that anyway. Yeah, do we just grab Sandstorm type or just grab the Praxis banner? I think with the 2 Predatory Carnosaurs, we're probably fine. Get rid of Kerasaur for now, just because it's got so much top end. Like the Carnosaurs take about a gram when it comes to Ikari or Rizan. They also just don't care. It's like, no, missed where the camera is. No, just imagine. I'm doing dinosaur hands for those who aren't watching the screen. But yeah. Surprised that Primal Carrier isn't like ridiculously better now that its power base is just, well, basically perfect. Also, I do like a Sandstorm Scarf against Rizan because it's just like, nice reckless, mate. Although I suppose if there was some unfair things going on in the meta game, then it's probably going to be pretty difficult to actually play Primal Carrier. Although it can pressure you quite a lot now. It's got like Rizan instead of Throne Warden, because Rizan can just, it's additional reach and just like a really nice flying body. So it's pretty nice with Praxis with challenge and a carry. Like the 11-10 Ikari, I think the 11-10 Rizan when you hit off a Ikari. So we honestly just got like enough things in play here that I'm just not going to play anything. I'll probably play as a carrier, well, Rizan, just going to eat it with Predatory Carnosaur and then just get in for 6. But otherwise I think we just call our opponent like 3 times with just what we've got in play. I probably shouldn't have too much in the way of spot removal that can deal 5 things because it is like the base of things. It's basically just a Skycrag deck. So same as like in Magic the Gathering, just like blue-red decks have difficulty dealing with things with lots of toughness. Of course it can play Vanquish. Okay, well, we've got a little merchant here. So I'm probably playing the Primal Merchant. I'll see what I can actually get with that makes it worthwhile. They're playing like Channel Tempest. Because Primal Merchant locks you up being able to tutor up Ikaria and Rizan. That means they've got 4 of each in the actual deck. Okay, just do that then, I suppose. If we just torch this, basically just a 1-for-1. No, we didn't end up trading with the Aegis at all. Because our opponent's actually quite low. Maybe I should have just like hit our opponent with the Heart of the Vault, but I actually just get more damage in if they were just going to chump on the Sandstorm Titan. Uncertain what our opponent can actually be grabbing here with the Primal Merchant. Typically these decks play Winchest, which I think is like the weakest of the merchants, but gives you access to some of the better cards. And generally they play Ixton. Just because Ixton gives you access to Ball, which is pretty nice against most sort of nonsense decks. Yeah, Permafrost is fine. I'm reasonably happy here just to like chunk this. If my opponent uses like Torch or okay, it's just Wisdom Elders, that's fine. So I don't have my opponent dead to what I've got on board, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. Gremlins are going to pressure more, but my opponent's got Harsh, that's fine because I'll just like reload with Sandstorm Titan and Trailmaker. I am going to keep back the Predatory Carnosaur. I'd rather just actually kill something with it. So our opponent plays like Rizan, which would bring them up to 9 right now, just with like infinite spells. But maybe this is actually just like Primal Carrier Shell, but rather than playing like carriers, it's actually just playing like Channel Tempest to actually kill you. Maybe just like more traditional control deck. But yeah, like Spot Removal isn't going to do anything against this. Okay, well they're dead because we get to kind of solve this. I'm curious what we're getting with this though. But yeah, just it was like a double spaced through my turn. But what was the merchant getting? That's what I need to know. Okay, for the 4th game, and yeah, I don't think that's keep actually. Looks sort of nice because it's got a nice early Carnosaur and influence is great, but it's also quite slow just to Seek Powers. We don't really have any way to abuse Seek Power in like a Vodacon deck with Voice of the Speaker, but this time looks a lot better. Oh yes. And we don't get to make the Sandstorm Titan like ahead of schedule or anything. Okay, so Diplo Seal Fire Source is nice because we're just going to leave for Temple Scribe. Feeling pretty good here. There we go. Just going to play the Sandstorm Titan on curve. Probably going to market this Great-Kiln Titan away. Maybe grab Carnosaur. Okay, so what Ricardo here? Well, get rid of this. We'll take a Carnosaur here. Got like 2 real good blocks here. Crash Building a long time ago when I was just a baby in Eternal. It's fine. Used to be a 2/2, which was for sure like a lot better. But probably also a little bit too good. Same as like Desert Marsh was also a 2/2. Yes, Factory is fine because we've got like a backup. The 2/1 still can't attack. And then turn after that, we just get to play this Carnosaur, just like gobble up whatever matters. Getting some lovely life. So I really like these sort of like aggro matchups where you do have Sandstorm Titan in your deck because so do they have? I'd rather use like a trick here. I got to keep my 1/4. But I'm also sort of fine with this because we get straight out board and I get to Carnosaur this. Yeah, so they've got Torch, which means that we have a 6/6 on an empty board. Then next turn, we do sadly give them an extra card, but we get to gain 4 lives out of it, and we've got the power to utilise having an extra card, as well as our cards pull just being a little bit more powerful, because we have a Praxis big range deck. It's like, taste it. Okay, well, free fall is probably just like better than a free. Could have played teachers, probably was never going to get through the free fall. Yeah, Paul's had enough, and I can see why. Big board, gaining lives. Yeah, they ran out of steam a little bit. It's going dark quickly outside. See how just bright orange now just for the monitor. It does have a nice curve of 4, 5, 6, but how do we get there? Yeah, let's redraw. Yeah, this is better. Just some nice temple scribes. Well, trailmakers, sorry. I think this is great. Actually, I'm just going to crest here, just try to find like some win condition. Yeah, Sandstorm that's great because we can make that on turn 3. Most decks going to sort of struggle if they're doing something relatively fair. Yeah, just grab the time source. We've already got the fires. Well, yeah, we've got fires, and we do have a quad time card in our deck, which we've actually yet to play and see how good it is. Yeah, Volcanic Pulse is fine. They're Valking this, they've probably got a deck that's also just going to be pretty loose to like a little 2-1 dude. Yeah, let's get Sigils out. Next time I suppose we're just going to Sandstorm Titan. Won't actually mind Alhed. If our opponent gives us like a threat here that's worth Carnosauring down, I'm happy to do that. Yes, we're eating this. Quite quick enough if I can't play the 6 quite yet. But we can play Titan Grinding. If our Sandstorm Titan doesn't get dealt with, or if I've just got like Torch or Fire Style, we do have like some pretty good blocks set up now. So this is probably just like the actual big kind of Valkyries. Oh. I suppose going for this. Just try and give him like a free block with the Amelie. We are pretty dead to Amelie. This is just like the Praxis that doesn't play Praxis display because there's life. It's like a dog with its head stuck into a rail. On the bright side, they just like let us pressure him, so. If we can find a merchant to grab out the other Carnosaur, we're going to be great shape. Also just like Novaquake Titan at some point. Yeah, I must have Harsh Rule here, because actually attacking with the Amelie here is really aggressive. So this puts... I'm going to play Firestar in this deck, have they? Which puts like 11 toughness, which we've still got covered. I don't actually want to risk the power though, you see. Yeah, so that's more like a harsh roll turn for them, which means we should have blocked the 3/3, but happy just to take 3 damage just to like deal as much damage to the Amelie as possible. Is this just to torch our Alhed? That's fine by me. Yeah, I feel like our opponent's board there was just like miles ahead of ours, and this balance is like whatever. So we actually want to, yeah, it's just give him the business wheel 5/6 here. But it's got no really good blocks, and we can just make this torch do actual work here. But we ain't sitting here just like letting our opponents sit there, just keep making 1/1s. Because that's generally how you beat Praxis. Just sit there making a bunch of 1/1s, just like attacking them in the air for like 4 or whatever. And it's fine. Tick 2. I have to sacrifice too much to get through this, and if I have a torch, I just get to kill like 3 of our things. Much rather this attack right now if our opponent doesn't play anything else. There. Stinky Amelie. Well, we've got 2 torches now, which is pretty nice. Nice Temple Scribe suit we draw. So do you have another Carnosaur next turn? Still can't tackle this one, which probably makes it too suspicious what we're up to. I'm just like, this 2 wasn't doing anything, so if we just eat with Velocity Force, so like whatever. What we really want is the block. Oh yes. That's basically worked out perfectly for us. Right, they can have this free one. So yeah, we'll just torch it. Reason to not use that torch there is if we draw undepleted power, then the Carnosaur plus a torch does kill another melee, but we've already seen 2, so like, whatever. It's like, still not, yeah, still it's not blocking the 2. 2/4 is just like a really awkward size. It's not bloody glory. Just slam everything. I won't block with this, basically anything, we'll just get to Carnosaur it. I mean, we could literally have just got a Really Merchant to get the Sandstorm Scarf and just never been in trouble to this deck ever, but you win some. Okay, so that was a deck, and as you can see, it is absolutely pitch black for me here, because it's just gone dark really quickly. Yeah, this deck is secretly the style of Praxis that I like, which is just really greedy, just like mono 6 drops, like some 8 drops, this Novaquake Titan in the market, which sadly we never got to go for, but if you ever do get like a mirror board style position, this is basically your Crystallize. Only costs 16, but usually, you know, you get to -8 off it, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, probably did want a little bit more ramp in this deck, but just between Trailmaker, like a Really Merchant and Power Stone, yeah, probably just going to get there. Just the early game now with like Lunar Magus and like Sandstorm Titan, it's still good enough. And Teacher of Humility of well just really like pulls a weight in these sort of decks, because previously you just had like Temple Scribe and Amber Acolyte as like your early stuff, and then it's just like, oh please, if I'm still alive on like turn 4, I'm going to be able to really go off. But now you can actually just like keep putting pressure on, and you just get to like start walloping him for free with Teacher of Humility, and then it's like curve into another 3 power unit, then 5, then 6, and then you're probably just dead. And yeah, makes it like a really big aggro deck. No Purifiers was sort of interesting, but the Torches are still pretty nice. Maybe just want to go to face so that our opponent is never really able to stabilize, just like clog up the board for much like grinding tokens or whatever. But yeah, deck sweet. Thanks for watching. I've been That Resolves. See you around.